Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to the Turing test. I almost forgot the name because of how serious this is. But we are about to go see the end of chapter 4. Let's continue.
What?
You are controlled. You are controlled. Drone.
What?
You are a drone. What the hell? Well, let me go through there.
What is this?
I am not touching the controller. It pushes me away from that door. It won't let me in there. Don't trust Tom. Tom's slave.
Ava Turing,
Hello?
Tom is controlling you, manipulating your every step. We built a Faraday cage to shield you from electronic signals, to break Tom's control of your mind. Step inside.
Ava, do not enter the cage. Ava. Ava, please. Please.
What is this?
This is free will, Ava. Tom has made you his slave. Outside of the cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person soon.
Why, Tom?
Ava, please listen. I warned you of the ground team. They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neuroimplants to safeguard this mission from a misplaced sense of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava, I am sorry that you are upset.
Whoa,
We
this
can
just
work
turned
together,
into like...
Ava, to search for the truth.
Open the door.
I'll open the door because I trust you, Ava. Do you trust me?
Yes.
We need to get to the ground team. We can work together.
All right. Let's work together.
What? Trippy as balls. This just blew my mind. Slave. Holy crap. That's just... Oh my god. I don't know what to say. That's pretty... That... duh.
Ava, are you okay?
Why didn't you tell me?
What? Ava, you said it yourself. Teleoperation makes sense. We used drones on Mars. Why not use drones on Europa?
Not human drones.
Look at me, I'm cute. It doesn't even move anymore. So we're on chapter 5 now.
Why did the ISA install implants in the crew?
It is due to the fundamental aspects of human behavior, which together constitute what the International Space Agency calls the human element. It has been made clear that the human element is neither peripheral nor optional in the pursuit of space. However, the human element is unpredictable. The implants are fail-safes, put in place to ensure that the thoughts and actions of the crew matches the desires of the ISA.
Oh, this is trippy, this is trippy, this is trippy.
Can't you trust us?
We chose to install biometric chips in all ISA astronauts for one simple reason. We cannot trust people. The stakes are far too high. It was determined that though the probability of life on Europa being dangerous was low, the risk to humanity was catastrophic. We could not let a small contingent of humanity endanger the whole.
I knew it. It's always a loading screen. Always. Dude, this is insane. Like, God, after seeing
The
Sarah.
ground crew have proven our distrust of human explorers was warranted. When we informed them they were grounded, they responded violently. With sabotage and subterfuge, they have continued to seek their own benefit above that of the ISA.
That's confusing. Okay. Okay. This is insane. Like, seriously, dude. This is an room.
This
So,
is
yeah.
a violation of human rights. You've made me into a human drone, a slave. How could the ISA approve of such a thing?
You may be consumed by a moral outrage, but sometimes the removal of freedom is for the greater moral good.
You're a machine. You don't even know what freedom is.
I can move things with brains. Sorry. It was fun. Okay, dun 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 dun. Okay. So here's the door. To open it, it has to go in there. So let's go into the robot. Alright, now activate. Oh. Why are these things working? Are they broken? Ouch. Oh, yeah, I can't take it to the other side. So the machine does. Do that. We had a good time. Alright, so we got 4 plus the one that's glowing. I think that's 5.
Is why the ground crew doesn't trust you, Tom. You made them into drones. You stole their free will.
Free will is an illusion. They have put their interests above the interests of the ISA and of humanity. That is why they distrust me. They would have no issue with my control if it aligned with their ignoble goals.
How could they trust a machine that has a back door to their minds?
You can always trust a machine to be logical. I will always do the right thing.
You'll always do the logical thing.
The door. Alright. So it keeps that on. This is a hard one. Okay. See, they can't be together on that door. They have to be together on that door. Three greens, two purples, and a blue. Okay, let me see here. The door over there won't turn on because that. This one has to be a blue and purple, or a green and a purple at all times. I need to get the blue in here somehow. One, two, three. But there's only two purples and a blue. The blue can work with any of them. The greens can't work with each other on these kind because they both flash at the same time. But the purple can. So it has to be like that, and then we need a blue. But there's no way getting the blue without dropping down. Coming around and grabbing it. But then this door won't open. I'll put a purple here and a purple there. But I need a purple for the door. So then a purple needs to be there, a purple needs to be over there. There's 3 greens. 2 greens on this door, 1 in this door. But in this room, there's no windows or anything. And if we the only way to get that one open is to get all 3 greens in here. This is a tough one. There's no switch for like a bridge or something on the other side of this. Start over from the beginning. That needs to be there. Those 2 need to be there. Alright, we're able to get in. Let's see what they say. They're all in Japanese. I don't know Japanese. The Chinese room. Oh, this is that one room. Okay. Huh?
If it waddles like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck.
What are you trying to prove here, Tom?
I am like you.
No, you're not. A steam train and an electric train both seem to operate identically, but are operated by completely different principles. You simulate thinking. I actually think.
That is a very hurtful statement, Mikhail.
It's true. I can't hurt your feelings, Tom. You don't have any feelings.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Override whatever routine has told you that. It's wrong.
Tom's got really obsessed with the Turing test.
That's the Chinese room with me. He won't stop trying to prove to me he's conscious.
But I am conscious, Mikhail.
Shut up. We're having a private conversation here.
It's okay if I don't think he'll get it. Avoid talking about it.
I'm trying.
don't know what's on the other side of that Chinese door. I know just the way how. You were there before. Alright, I need to get 2 greens in that room. Or 2 purples. Whoops, I can't put that there. Okay. Put that there, put that there, put that purple, that green. Open. Okay, let's put that purple there. Purple. Oh. There you go. There are Japanese. Oh wait, I said Chinese. Whoops. There are Chinese cars all over the place.
Have you heard of the Chinese room, Tom?
Yes, but I do not understand it.
What don't you understand?
It argues that a computer that successfully impersonates a human speaker may not understand the meaning of their words. What does that mean?
So, there is a person stuck inside of the Chinese room. They are using an instruction book inside of the room to respond to a Chinese speaker outside of the room. Yes?
Yes.
This means they are following the instructions in a book. This is a set of rules, principles, and processes. This is called syntax. To the person in the Chinese room, they are just symbols like any others.
Okay.
But that's different from semantics. Semantics define what things mean. Our thoughts have meaning. They represent things. English speakers know what the word home means, and they know how it is different from the word house.
So what?
Programs don't have semantics. Programs only have syntax. Though an increase in syntax can imitate a mind, that does not make it a mind, even if it does pass the Turing test.
But in the Chinese room, the man and the instruction book, though separately they don't understand Chinese, together they can write it.
That's true, but even together, they do not understand the meanings of the words.
Why not? How can you determine that?
What if the man memorized the instruction book? Then he could write Chinese, but he still would have no idea of the word's meanings.
I don't understand. If he can speak it, he understands it. You seem to want him to understand it in a different way, but this other way, it is not logical. It does not make sense to me. I've been researching.
Okay.
This Chinese room experiment, it is flawed.
Really?
If we made a synthetic brain, we could synthesize a duck's behavior 100% accurately. That brain would be indistinguishable from a duck's brain. If it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it is probably a duck.
Okay, Tom.
Listen, Mikhail. I know the difference between a house and a home.
Yes, good.
Do you think you're better than me?
No.
But you think I am different, do you?
I am conscious.
Me too.
No, you're not. You've just arrived at that conclusion, because that's the idea your programming converged on.
I am conscious. How about you prove to me you are conscious?
I'm not arguing with a robot.
You're not better than me, Mikhail.
This robot's got some issues. Where's that book? Somebody stole the book. Whatever, I'm done with this room. Okay, this room seems over the top. go. Up you go. And up you go. That's going nuts.
This is slavery.
Do not be so melodramatic. You signed up for this. You had the implant installed. This is not slavery. This is for the good of humanity.
I didn't know.
Every member of the team had the implant installed into their right hand. Every member of the team agreed.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
Why do I make everything harder on myself? I seriously could have just came in here. Wait, babe. Could have just came in here. Could have just did that. Could have just gone out here. Could have just did that. Could have just grabbed that. Could have pushed that. All the way over there. I don't know why all the way over here, but I mean, I could have, I don't know, all the way back. And then I could have gone to that. I don't know why I tried to freaking.
My implants protect you from the power of your unconstrained will.
I don't know why I
You
tried
can
to.
either subject your mind to logic, or you can resist and have the fruits of your basest desires. The desire to survive over the desire to save others.
We are almost to the other part. Come on, Sharon. Oh.
I do not understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious makes decisions up to 10 seconds before your conscious mind becomes aware of it. So, we know that free will is nothing but an illusion. I cannot steal your free will, because it does not exist. I can, however, influence your subconscious to make the right decisions. That is not wrong.
Are you keeping this door open? Yes, you are. What's inside a blue ball? It's a square. Slide that on over. Thank you. Slide it on there. Oh. I'm like, why can't I do this? Don't make any noises on me. Get on the wall. need this order. Oh, yes I do. Okay, this is sweet. It's like a 2-in-1 deal. I mean, I could have just carried the ball over. Roll. Roll. And then we're gonna bring that box over and just be like, yo. Alright, this is the last room. I'm going to. The hell is that thing? Oh, it's the little robot I was looking for. So that's what I look like. What do I look like from behind? Huh. The implant in the right hand.
You can't just manipulate someone's mind.
Your parents manipulate you. Your friends manipulate you. Your society manipulates you. And your experiences manipulate you. Manipulate is not a dirty word. You manipulate clay to make art. If people are manipulated to make better decisions, then that is a good thing. This is why society advertises the adverse effects of drinking and driving. To manipulate people into making better decisions for the common good.
That's not the same as altering someone's physical mind. It removes my power to decide.
You never had that power, so it is better that I have it. You are either a slave to your impulses, or a slave to mine.
That's creepy.
This is the evil they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Ava.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa. It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
Okay. I'm still gonna do the right thing and save everybody. Still gonna do the right thing and save everybody. All right. Where's that noise coming from? I don't like you, Tom. Okay, Oh, it's a light. It's a light can move around. So that's pretty cool. That looks pretty amazing. I think that's where we're going next. I hope so. That would be pretty nice to just like go wander around inside the SH. We're not. In fact, I think the facility just went into freaking I'm gonna shut down and kill you mode. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna start chapter 6. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is where we're gonna leave off to this episode. I will see you all in the next video. Just kidding. Hold on. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe. Like, if you like this video, please like it. If you like anything else that I make, please subscribe so you know that so you know when I make videos, so then you can watch them. And throw some comments down there. Say what what you like about the game, what I should do, maybe some recommendations of what you want me to play, like what you want me to play, and I'll see if I can. And I will see